Hello, Year 2, and welcome back. I hope you had a really lovely half term and you had lots of things to do. So, what are we looking at today? I think it would be really nice if we carried on looking at a story that you've started with Mr. McInnes. I wonder if anyone can remember what that story was called. And today's lesson, we are looking at a map to Atlantis, but we will look at that a bit more in a minute after we've finished the story. And you might have noticed that I've got a whiteboard behind me today. We will also be using that later on as well. So the story that you have been reading with Mr. McInnes is called Dougal's Deep Sea Diary. And this might give you a bit of a prompt as to what he's been doing. And what does Dougal do? Is a clue in the name? He is a diver. Well done. So let's carry on with the story. 2:15, I returned to the harbour. My good old friends, the dolphins, heaved the treasure to the surface. Herbert was the strongest. I wonder if anyone can guess which one Herbert is. Oh, yeah, I think it might be this one. He doesn't look like he's struggling too much. But for little Ralph, it was all a bit of a strain. He was finding it a bit tricky. Look at them all. That's amazing. They're tugging the treasure to the surface. I wonder if Ralph is this one or maybe this one. The treasure was big news. The harbour was buzzing with activity. All the TV reporters wanted to interview me, so I put on my favourite t-shirt and combed my beard. It's like if you go anywhere important, maybe you put on your favourite t-shirt or you comb your hair all nice, make yourself look really good. 9:03. I realised I'd forgotten to hand in the maps. Oh no! Will we be in trouble? I was a little worried. 9:04. Slept like a log. Thursday, 8:13 a.m. I was woken by sounds of excitement in the harbour. I looked out of the porthole, and what a surprise! The King and Queen were there. Wow, that's amazing. And a beautiful new submarine glistened in the sea. Wow, it does look spectacular. In return, said the king, for recovering the long lost treasure of our island, I now present you with this beautiful reward. May you sail the seas and dive forever and a day. It was the finest thing I had ever seen. But I couldn't carry on diving forever, could I? Monday would soon come and my holiday would be over. I would dive non-stop until then. He's going to do as much diving as he can until his holiday is over. 9:30 a.m. The crowds cheered as I climbed into the sub and disappeared deeper into the sea than I'd ever been before. Wow, so now he's got his new submarine. He can go further and further and further down. 11:02. I remembered the old maps and had a quick peek. So he's opened up the maps. I wonder what he's going to see. I was sure no one would mind. I followed their directions all day and all night until Friday, 8:29 p.m. Wow! There it was! I couldn't believe my eyes. It was real. Look at him there looking outside of his porthole window. He can't believe what he has found. Wonder if you could look at these pictures and see what you think he has found. There's something down here. I wonder what that could be. Atlantis! Wow, that looks crazy in Atlantis, doesn't it? Loads of people. They've all got tails like dolphins. There's even a cat here, and that's got a tail like a dolphin. And there's his sparkling submarine. And there's fish and octopus. Oh, I wonder what that is there. Wow, it looks crazy in Atlantis. I'd love to go and visit. Saturday, 9 a.m. Atlantis was wonderful, just like home, but with a few small differences. As well as mermaids, there were mermen everywhere. Don't often see mermen on TV. Everyone wanted me to stay. If only. 12:58 p.m. Bought a souvenir t-shirt and a mug and sent a postcard to my cousin Bob. I'm sure a lot of you buy souvenirs and send postcards when you go on holidays. 7:30. Had dinner with Neptune. Wow, this is Neptune here. I forgot my fork, but he had a spare. He was a nice chap, but needed a haircut. I had a great time. I couldn't stay, could I? I wonder if he stays. Sunday, 9 a.m. Felt very glum. Time to leave. 9:01. King Neptune arrived. Stay, he said. I couldn't. 9:02. The mer people swam to me. You don't have to go, they said. But I did. How could I earn a living in Atlantis? The next day was Monday, and surely I had to go back to work. Well, didn't I? Monday. It doesn't say what he did. Can you see him on the train there? I think his usual spot was here, wasn't it? If you went back and looked at the other pictures in the book. So I wonder if he went back. Did he go back to work? And there he is, diving for pearls with Neptune. Looks like he's having a great time. And I think that is the end of the story. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I wonder if you can ponder on whether Dougal went back to work or not. Do you think he stayed in Atlantis? It seemed like he wanted to. I think he had a really good time there. So, what did Dougal find in the shipwreck on Wednesday? Can you remember? I think it was part of the story that Mr. McInnes read for you. But can you remember what Dougal found in the shipwreck? I'll give you a minute to have a think about it. Yes, an ancient treasure chest. Oh, that was very exciting, wasn't it? And what was in the ancient treasure chest? Can you remember? It might have been yesterday, a little while ago. Can you remember what was in there? Some very old coins that he said you wouldn't be able to use anymore. Yes, and a his and hers crown for a king and a queen. And some maps. But what did he say the maps had on them? I think he said it had some kind of underwater world. Here we go. This is the page in the book that he found the ancient treasure chest. So at 10:42 a.m. on Wednesday, he said, wow, on my first dive today, I found an ancient treasure chest hidden in an old shipwreck. Well done for remembering. Inside were mostly coins. too old to use. 2 crowns, his and hers, and some hand-drawn maps of mysterious underwater worlds. Wouldn't mind a closer peek at them. What a fantastic morning. 12:37 p.m. had 40 winks. I would definitely like to have a better look at these hand-drawn maps of the mysterious underwater worlds. So, we have Dougal's submarine there in the top left, and we have Atlantis down here in the bottom. And I don't know about you, but in the story, Dougal didn't tell us how he found Atlantis. So how are we meant to find it? I'd really like to go there and have a holiday in Atlantis. So, can you help us find our way to Atlantis? And in order to do that, I think we need to come up with a map that shows us the way. So we need to imagine that we have just created that map that Dougal had found in the shipwreck. So we're going to make a map to find Atlantis. So I am going to give you my example of a map to help you. So I've started off and I've got the sea and I've got some islands here. And here is our end destination, Atlantis. So to start off with, you need to draw a map that has maybe some islands on it, maybe it doesn't have some islands on it and it's just sea, and you need to find somewhere on your page that you are going to place our final destination, which is Atlantis. And I've put it down in this corner, but you could put it anywhere on your page. And then, so once you've drawn Atlantis and some of the islands or anything else you think might be there, you can think of your starting position for your submarine. So where are you going to start? So I've put that I'm going to start here, down here. Can you see where my submarine is? I've put my submarine there, and we are going to draw a route from the submarine to Atlantis. And then tomorrow we're going to write instructions as to how we get there. But just for today, I'd like you to draw the map and write in some noun phrases that we will go through together in a minute. So I've put in my starting position of where the submarine is, and where do I need to go first? Oh wow, there's some coral underneath the sea there. So thinking about it, would I go around the coral? Would I go through the coral? Would I go over the coral? I think the coral would be really lovely to see. So I think we should go over it. So I'm going to draw my path. And here it goes. So I start off at my submarine. And then I've drawn my path, and I'm a bit lost to start with, so I've gone round in a circle, but then I found my way and we have gone over the coral. So next, what are we going to have in our map? What are we going to see next on our journey? Some beautiful fish. Would we go round the fish? I don't think they're going to hurt us, are they? Would we go through the fish? I think we would go through the fish so we can see their beautiful colours. So there I've drawn my path and I go through the fish. So at each step, what I would like you to do is think about what you might see on your journey to Atlantis. So whether it's coral or fish or anything else that you think you would see on the way there. It could be above the sea, under the sea, anywhere you think you would go. Okay, so what are we going to see next on my map? Some jellyfish. Some jiggling jellyfish. Would we go through the jellyfish? I think they might sting us, especially if we were diving with the jellyfish. I think it's probably best if we go around the jellyfish. So I'm going to draw my route, and around the jellyfish we go. And what do we see next on my map? On our way to Atlantis, what would I see? Some dolphins. And I think because dolphins are really special and they are beautiful creatures, I think I might go round them a couple of times just so I can have an extra peek at them. Maybe I'd even go swimming with the dolphins. Wow, that would be amazing. So I'm going to draw my path and we go around the dolphins a couple of times. So we've been around the jellyfish and around the dolphins we go. What would I see next? Some fishing boats. So remember I said that this could be anything you would see above the sea or within the sea. That's fine. So we've got some fishing boats here and they're bobbing along the surface and they are trying to catch some fish. I don't think I can fit around them. There's not much room on my map. So I might have to go through them, but very carefully. So let me draw my path and through I go. There we go. So I've gone through the boats, the fishing boats. And so we keep going and want to get to Atlantis. So we need to get to our final destination. So what am I going to see next on my map? Some really scary sharks. They've got some really spiky teeth. I think I might be frightened if I was diving with them. I think it's probably best if we give them a wide berth. So I'm going to draw my path very, very, very wide of the scary sharks. There we go. So I've drawn my path round there. And then, so we're getting closer and closer to Atlantis. We're almost there. I think we've got a couple more things to see on the way. What are we going to see next? Wow, so this is your map. And Atlantis, although I think it is a fantastic place and I would love to go, I'm not sure if it exists. And I know that dinosaurs don't exist anymore, although they used to a very, very long time ago, millions and millions of years ago. I thought it would be nice if I included them on my map. So you could include anything that you wanted to, that you think you could see, even if it doesn't exist anymore, or it used to a long time ago, or even if it's an imaginary creature. That is fine. So, as I know that quite a few people in my class love dinosaurs, and I hope that some other people in woodpeckers and owls also do, and I know me and Mr. McInnes also love dinosaurs, so I thought maybe we would go round the dinosaurs a few times. So here we go. Let's plot our path, and so we go around dinosaurs. And then we come out. So I've seen quite a few of them. Got a whole herd of dinosaurs there. And so we are almost there at Atlantis. What else are we going to see on the way? Oh, so these are mystical creatures that I don't think really exist, but they might do. I've just never seen them before. So I thought I would include, as they said in the story, mer people. So I've got a mermaid and a merman. And I think that I will need to go around them because I don't want to go through them and upset them because they're living in their houses under the sea, aren't they? So let's go around the mer people, and then I think by then we will have reached our destination of Atlantis. So I'm very excited. Let's draw our path. There we go, and we have made it. We have made it to Atlantis. Pause the video now to create your map. So go off and create your map, and then come back when you have done that and find out what we are going to do next. Well done for drawing your maps. Okay, so when you have done that and you've finished drawing your maps and you've included everything that you wanted to along the way, you've drawn your path, you make sure you've got your starting point with your submarine and your finishing point of Atlantis, and you've plotted out all the things that you think you would see on the way and your path along the route. Then what are we going to do next? Can you add some noun phrases to your map? Okay, so the medium challenge is to create noun phrases for each section of your map. So let's go back like I have here. I will probably do a noun phrase, for instance, for the submarine, for the coral, for the fish. So can you see I do one for each major section on my map? Okay, and then I've got an example. The shiny submarine in the salty sea. So there's two noun phrases there that I could include. And if you struggle and find writing a little bit tricky, can you come up with your noun phrases? And if you need to take the easier challenge and get somebody at home or at school to help you write them, that is absolutely fine. And I would like some of you to give the extra challenge a go. So as always, it is the same as the medium challenge, but it's got a bit of an extra challenge added on. Can you also add conjunctions to join two or more noun phrases together? If you feel that you are ready now to add in your noun phrases, then go ahead and pause the video now and you can add in your noun phrases. But if you would like a bit of extra help and some ideas, some ideas that we come up with together, then carry on with the video and it will give you some more ideas for your noun phrases. But if you're ready, you can pause the video now and add in your noun phrases. Good luck. So let's have a go. Let's make some noun phrases together. So thinking back to what I had on my map, I think that the first thing I think about is the sea. And usually the sea is quite salty, isn't it? So salty sea is a good noun phrase. Let's add that one. Salty sea. Well done. Okay. And what else? Oh yes, the shiny submarine. Let's add that one. Okay. And then we had the coral. What could we say about the coral? It's quite colourful. It flows in the sea. The colourful flowing coral. Okay. And then we had the fish in the sea. So we could say that they are stunning rainbow fish. Okay, and then I said in my video we had some jiggling jellyfish, so I'm going to add that one in. Jiggling jellyfish. Okay. What else did we have? We had some beautiful bouncing dolphins. Oh, I don't think I really have too much room there, so I've squashed it in, but I should probably have gone on to the next line. And then the boats. I wonder if you have been down to the harbour in Eastbourne. What do the boats sound like when they are there in the harbour? What sound are they making? Yes, they are creaking. Well done. Creaking boats. Bobbing on the, what kind of water is it? Is it choppy? Is it, I think it's going to be calm. Let's add calm. Creaking boats. Bobbing, I like that word. On the calm water. And as that one was a bit trickier, I am going to underline my noun phrases in red. So we've got creaking boats and calm water. Brilliant. Okay. What else could we have? Snapping sharks with piercing teeth. Wow. Snapping sharks with, there's my conjunction because I'm adding two noun phrases together. So let's underline that with green. With snapping sharks with piercing teeth. Fantastic. Lovely. And because that one was a little bit trickier, I'm going to underline snapping sharks as our noun phrase. And what was the other noun phrase in there? Yes, piercing teeth. Well done. Okay. I think we've got time for a couple more. What could I say about the dinosaurs? Enormous. Enormous dinosaurs. And just like I am, you can sound out the words and then see if you can work out what you need to put in with, what do they have? What kind of eyes do they have? Do you think they have scary eyes, angry eyes? I think dinosaurs would have kind eyes. With kind eyes. And thudding feet. I think they'd be very big, so they would be thudding. So ing, that tricky ing, thudding feet. Super. And again, I'm going to underline my noun phrases in red. So let's find them. Which are they in that sentence? Yes, the first one is enormous dinosaurs. Then what's the next one? Kind eyes. And the last one, thudding feet. And just like I did on the last one, I'm going to underline my conjunctions in green. So that's the extra challenge. If you want to add a few noun phrases together, make sure you're adding your conjunctions. And I'm just going to pop noun phrases at the top so you know what they are. But as we do it in class, I'm going to put in brackets and napus. And that stands for noun phrases, as I'm sure you know. You may have noticed that I need to do a little bit of editing of my work. I wonder if you can spot what I have done wrong. What do we need at the beginning of our sentences? Yes, we need our capital letters. And have I put in my capital letters for all of the sentences? No, I haven't. So I am going to grab my blue pen that I haven't used on my writing anywhere else. And if you've got a different coloured pen at home, normally in school we use our purple pens, don't we? But if you've got another coloured pen at school, you can go back through your noun phrases and check that you've got all your capital letters in the right place. So I'm going to cross that one out and I'm going to put my capital letter in there, but it's blue because I forgot to put it in the first time around. And then I've missed one out here, so I'm going to put my capital letter there. Oh, silly Miss Pomfret has missed out quite a few capital letters here. I wonder if you've spotted that you've missed any out. Okay, so I'm editing my work here with my blue pen. Creaking boats. I think that's all of them. They've all got a capital letter now. Have I missed out anything else? What do we need at the end of our sentences? Yes, a full stop. I've put them on a few of them here, but not all of them have them. So I need to go back again with my blue pen and add in my full stops. Here we go. And you can do this at home. Choose a different coloured pen and just go back and check that you've added in your full stops and your capital letters. Thank you for helping me spot my mistakes. So I thought I would share our noun phrases with you here that we just created together, just in case you couldn't see them very well on the recording. And so you can magpie any of these ideas that you'd like to. If you've got any of these creatures or animals or the coral in your map, you can magpie these ideas. But remember, once you've written out your noun phrases, go back with your different coloured pen. So at school we'd use our purple pens, and check for your capital letters and your full stops, and check for any spellings that you think you might not have spelt quite right, or check that you think you've done the best letter formation that you can. And if one of them is a little bit off, maybe I'd choose one of mine, maybe this one here. I could give it another go with my blue pen. I could cross this one out and then try again with my letter formation on that one. So just have a look and see if you can do a little bit of editing. And then I am going to show you how we can add these noun phrases to our maps. So you don't need to write them down on another page like I have. You can just add them directly to your maps, but I've just put them here so that you can magpie some of the ideas that we created together. Okay, so let's go to our map, and I have put them like this. So I've got shiny submarine and I've put it next to the submarine, and then colourful flowing coral next to the coral, stunning rainbow fish, jiggling jellyfish, beautiful bouncing dolphins. And because I didn't have enough room next to the boats, I've put creaking boats bobbing on the water there. Can you spot what I have missed on that one? Oh, and I've missed it on this one too. What have I missed from them? They've got the capital letter that we're looking for. Well done, they're missing the full stop. Ha! Make sure that when you are adding these to your maps, you remember your capital letters and full stops. Okay, so snapping sharps with piercing teeth. That's a trickier one, and I've added a conjunction in there to join my two noun phrases together. And enormous dinosaurs with kind eyes and thudding feet. Wow. Mysterious mer people. And I've even done a noun phrase for Atlantis. So I have put striking city, but you could put striking city of Atlantis or anything else that you want to add. So this is what my map looks like at the end. I've got the route and all the things I would see, and I've added all my noun phrases to the main parts of my map. Remember, you can have some help to add those in if you need to. Okay, so our submarine, thank you for your maps. Our submarine has made it to Atlantis. And I am super impressed because your maps must have been really, really amazing. So here's our submarine. He's made it to Atlantis. And the submarine diver said, "Thank you for your map. We have reached Atlantis. Well done. We have reached our final destination." Super work, year 2. Well done. And I look forward to seeing you in the next session where we're going to do some instruction writing. We're going to do some writing for instructions as to how we made it to Atlantis. So we're going to do instructions for each step of our maps. So well done. And I can't wait to see what you share on Class Dojo. So thank you very much, and enjoy your map making. Bye, year 2. See you next time.